Is that better? There we go. Alright, sweet. In the end. Alright, let's start this up. Off? Alright. So you go. Alright, sweet. So go broadcast settings. View comments. Off. We can hear now. No, I want to turn comments off. Display, there you go. Does that work? Here we go.
It's going to be a boring Q1. 15 drivers. No one's getting eliminated.
Yep. So we have Blue Championship round 1 for Azerbaijan.
Is anyone out?
Who's starting the lap first? I believe it will be Todster starting his lap, unless can't do crap. Was Conehouse ending his flyer?
I'll go on board with Tolster.
And Todster. Schmidt's the 139.
Going for it. I'm not sure if they realised that not going to matter.
Conehouse cross the line, sets 140 along with Seth Gold to 140.2. It's 5 tenths faster than Conehouse.
Looks like everyone else is chilling out. Smith's jumped the gun a little.
Yeah. Schmidt was on everyone's qualified on softs now, but no need. Everyone's going through unless you crash. Can't do crap. On the back straight.
Oh, yellow flag.
Yellow flag at sector 1. Has there been an incident?
I think just pulling over.
Must be. Can't do crap. Says a 139.8 in Q1. Greeno back into the pits after only without setting a lap. Tossler coming down front straight. As he comes across the line. Going pole. Original pole for Q1 with 38.6. Picking up the pace already, it seems. Next, Phil is next, going across the line. Up to a 139.6. Now we have Banana Cake Pie. Down the front straight we go.
This should be quick.
It should be a very quick lap.
That is P3.
The 139.3. Someone's pulling over again, I'm guessing?
Yeah, thanks. Just a lot of pulling over.
Yep. We'll go on board with James Cruz, the newcomer. Two DRS. Through the car section we go. Very tight complex. Certainly we'll see some crashes down there.
Oh,
and he's lost it.
About to say first. Probably
First.
not the gear you want to be in.
No. What's happened to Alcatraz? Oh, Smeg's a clopping as well. Alcatraz gets through cleanly. Cruz looks like he has some damage. Smeg, I think, got come through unscathed. We're on board with Alcatraz now in the Renault.
So you're going to have to do a great job at living up to Smeg's
He will.
steady level. Commentary.
NBC Alcatraz comes across the line to set a 139.7 into P6 he goes.
Not bad for someone that's only been using no assist for a month. It's not bad.
Yes. He has improved.
Still a bit of a hack though.
Yes, he is. Spec on his starting lap. The Breno coming through for his flying lap. 139.0. We're getting there. So if only
quick times for Q1.
They are.
Can't imagine we're going to get much more action now though.
No, I think one lap for everyone. And that'll be it, unfortunately. Hoping to see more drivers next weekend. On board with the Smeg, usual commentator, who's actually driving this race. Through the car section again. Heaps it in second. Nicely done. Only two more real corners to go. So he goes flat out down the front straight. And Banana Cake retires after setting a lap. Everyone will be automatically through to Q2. There are only 15 drivers.
Your only drivers out in the lap are Unit.
And Smeg comes across the line now to set 141.6. We've got Unit. Up through almost through the cost section. We come up towards it. In we go. Keeps it in third. Wow, interesting. Oh, loses the back end on the penultimate corner. through the sweeping left and right handers.
.140 flat.
Not a bad time, puts him in P8.
So we have 4 drivers that haven't set a time.
James is coming out for another lap. About to start it. We'll chuck on some lap data and telemetry. Just for added detail.
Down to first again.
Is he running manual gears? Everyone running manual gears?
I believe so. I believe
First
the only
again.
person that's not running manual will be Banana Cake. That would be about it.
Still very fast though. But like cake is.
Doesn't like to go down to first through the castle section.
No.
Surely
Let's
first
see
of the year.
if he goes again. Up into third this time.
Learned his lesson.
Goes a bit, he has no wheel spin at all. On a bit wide. He's hit the wall. Unfortunately. Ruins his lap, but
Right front end blade's gone. Might try press on.
he should, since there's only 5 minutes to go. So I'm automatically qualified. There's no point coming in actually trying to set the lap unless he wants to prove himself this session. James comes across the line. Not the fastest lap, a few mistakes, but he'll go through. 3 drivers, not set a lap, still in the pits. Safety car is on our lap, as is Can't Do Crap. Was running overtake ERS instead of hot lap, which is very interesting. And it seems we boarded his lap on safety car.
He's aboard his lap also.
Yep. Smeg on his out lap again. See if he tries another one. Tries to get up in the order.
Assume they're on the same tyres.
I believe
Not wasting sets.
Smeg is on a new set,
Well,
which is I'm not sure how many sets he has, but we'll find out.
52 yellow.
So on he goes with a starting a new flying lap. Open to improvement is 141.6. Through turn 1 into turn 2 we go. Both left-handers.
Doesn't go down into overtake. Goes down to high though.
Dives are high.
That's going to be
Oh,
the
it's
wall.
gone very wide in the wall. There must be damage. Sector 3 yellow flags. I'm guessing
Gee, no, he's got both end plates.
somehow.
He's taken any.
Very, very lucky he is. The little chicane goes, his board his lap. He's had enough. James goes back into the pits. Conehouse goes out for an outlap. And we still have 3 drivers that are yet to set a lap and are yet to come out of the pits.
If I know Sideshow and sprint like I do, I don't think they'll come out and do a lap.
Blocky.
Considering the time it is, doubt Blocky coming out now.
Also only cone house. And can't do crap is going to pull into the pits. Cone house coming his out lap. On the same set of tyres they set his fastest lap on. So just a little bit of practice. One minute and 40 seconds to go of Q1. It's basically just a practice session at this point.
The drivers are missing this week are the glorious leader Derby.
Yes.
The Brit Dougie Falcons, who's probably asleep.
Yes. He's one of the faster drivers as well.
Yes. Golden Gloves. That's it. Oh, I'm pure. Pure dog. It's on holiday somewhere.
Is Reedy here? Reedy is not here.
And Reedy. Reedy's been MIA. So a few quick drivers missing pure gold.
Yes.
Dougie.
Cone house. Coming up to the castle section. Down to second. Drops down to first again. Lodjar's going to first. And the exit of the castle section. Always lost the rear end, cone house. I believe he's running no traction and has aborted his lap. Session is done and the cone house is out. It should pull into the pits. Very dull Q1. There's no drivers has been knocked out. But it is done.
I'm interested to see how many people go out on mediums and give it a crack.
Strategy change.
Last night in green, soft hard did actually work.
It did.
I was actually quite surprised.
Seems the standings are not coming up. No, they just don't show up. Alright.
No, we're through.
So, Q2 are much more important.
Hopefully we can have some more energy about us.
Yes.
More intensity about the session.
It'll be very interesting to
Shorter
see
session.
if it comes out. It's only 15 minutes this one. From the start, looks like Sideshow, Can't Do Crap, Blocky, NBC, Alcatraz and Cone House are on the mediums. Yes. So Can't Do Crap coming out of the pits first.
Got a bit of a train.
We do. Alcatraz will have some great slipstream from Can't Do Crap, as will the other drivers who are in this train, but they may get caught up in turn 1. and ruin everyone's laps. The penultimate corner, cars can't do crap. On to the long straight we go. We will ride on board with him on the medium tyres. Unit Greeno, Expert and Phil come out on the softs, along with James Schmidt's Hefty Car and Snag. So we're already seeing different strategies coming into play.
If you want to get through on the mediums, you're probably going to want to dip into the 39s. A high 39 will probably get you safe.
A bit wide, goes can't do crap.
That might be an invalidation.
That could be. He's still running it in high. He may continue. Into the car section we go for the first time, and he's hit the wall. It seems his lap might be over. I'm expecting some damage. Looks like there is, end plate. Slight end plate damage, it could be. Well, can't do crap. Nothing too serious. Onto the straight we go. We'll see some slip shaming maybe going on, if the drivers are close enough.
Yeah, we've got Conehouse, Blocky, I think Phil all in lines. There's going to be a nice toe.
So 1 minute 40. Alcatraz goes for 1 minute 40 dead as well. Safety car 140.3 on the softs though. Blocky and Phil and Conehouse all in the slipstream. Phil getting a 139.1. Schmidt getting 142.3, Conehouse 141.0, Blocky 142.2, Sideshow 140.6. Phil with an amazing lap.
So is James. Both in the 42s.
James is
softs.
42.7. Xspirit goes a 39.4 on the softs. Brano's coming down the straight with on the mediums. Sets a 140.5. And a driver
Really
left.
tight.
The whole second between P8 and P9. But then from P9 to 11, there is only about 5/10 or so.
Yeah, I doubt everyone on those mediums is going to stay there. Someone will make the jump. As unit goes P2 with a 39.4.
Very nice lap, he does. Anyone else? Alcatraz is
Just about to start a lap.
Sideshow looks like he may be finishing his lap. Sideshow will complete his lap. Sets a 143.9, so quite a lot slower than his previous lap. everyone else pulls into the pits. We're on board with Toddster now in the Renault.
A lot of the drivers do go down to the high through this tight section to save a bit of DRS in the main straight.
Just that little bit extra.
How committed will he be through the causal section?
Up through the car section. Very tricky,
Okay.
complex. Down to second, very well taken. His unit, I'm guessing, slowing down for Toddster, who's doing a very nice lap so far. Banana Cake and Smeg have also started their laps. But we have Toddster on through the left-right handers. Unit is going to peel into the pits.
This is going to be a very fast time.
Toddster does a 1 minute 39.8 on the mediums. Second fastest for a medium tyre. Or, yes, I believe. Unless, no, the fastest on the mediums.
Spritz on a 39.4 on the mediums, wow. Or has he just come out the pit?
He's just come out, he said he's lapping the softs.
Yes.
James comes back in. Banana Cake finishes his lap with the 1 minute 40.3 in the mediums. We have Smeg coming to finish his lap now on the soft tyres. There's a 1 minute 40 depth. Very, very tightly packed field. From P5 to about P11, there's only 5 tenths in it.
What do you reckon the safe zone is?
I'm thinking, I reckon everyone's gonna have to do a 39 to at least get in. Everyone's gonna improve. A 39.9, I reckon.
I think Toddster's the bubble.
Yes.
I think he can run the risk. Maybe go out some softs and just roll around and see what happens.
Down at the end, I reckon everyone else has to. At least everyone in the mediums should, unless they reckon they can keep their 1 minute 40 dead on their mediums, which everyone
I'm having
is.
a guess that Schmidt's out on mediums. Yeah.
Schmidt is out on mediums. Koenig's out on another set of softs, unless he went on mediums. House and Blocky on a set of softs. I was going out on mediums. Schmidt's going out on another set of mediums. Safety car's going out a set of softs. We're on board with Blocky Rex in the first sector. With, I believe, House is right behind him. So House will get a lovely slipstream down the straight. Might give him the few tenths he needs to get into Q3.
So Brenner's coming back out on his used mediums.
That is. He only said a 140.5. I'm not sure he'll be able to make it unless he made a big mistake in his lap. Well, Blocky's smacked the wall into the penultimate corner. House on board with him behind him. I believe Blocky should have damage. I'm not too sure.
It's fine. Amazingly again.
Yes. I was getting very lucky. Blocky comes to the finish line. It's a 139.7 and House is a 139.8. It does look like the one Toddster is the bubble to get through.
He's coming out on the softs just to roll around. Sprints
Safety
out in
cars
the
coming up.
mediums, and I think he's giving up on his lap.
Schmidt's on a lap on the mediums, as is James, who is
Unsure what Block is doing currently. Really mincing those tyres for no reason.
is he on his outlap? Or in
No,
that?
Blocky just set his time on.
Oh yes, he did. Xspirit's on his outlap on the mediums. We'll see how he goes. Conehouse is on his in-lap. Safety cars coming out in the softs. Breno is on his lap right now. If he is, as his teammate Canto Crab lets him by. A lot of people are switching to the soft tyres. Only
Schmidt does a 1:39.6 on the mediums.
very, very nice time.
That'll make him safe.
100%. Xspirit comes out on the mediums and comes back in. There's two and a half minutes to go in the session. Blocky comes into the pits. Conehouse is not on a lap. Safety car is on his soft tyres. Can he improve his 1 minute 40.3? He cannot. He must be on board with Breno now, who is, I believe, one of the only people who are on their laps, along with safety car. Actually, he must be starting his another lap.
8/10 up on his split as well. This might actually be good.
It's very nice. This is very, very nice. Breno, one of the very few people on the medium tyres in Q2. He sets a 1:39.5, fastest lap on the mediums. Xspirit,
Picking up a lot.
I believe it has. Xspirit has set his fast time on the softs. So Breno, fast on the mediums. As the
Unit
clock,
watches lap.
the clock ticks down to 1 minute to go, we have Alcatraz, Safety Car, Banana Cake Pie, Sideshow Prod and James Cruz all in the drop zone. With very, very little time. Separating 9th down to 11th, less than a 10th. In
I'd
fact,
be amazed if Banana Cake doesn't make the top 10.
Alcatraz on a flyer. Smeg has made a mistake, I'm guessing. Safety Car does a 1:38.9, fastest lap of the session. Puts Smeg down into the drop zone, and he has retired. He is out. Alcatraz, Banana Cake, Sideshow. Oh, and James Cruz had a massive crash. Jesus, down turn 1. He's definitely, his day is over. Oh, yeah, okay, 100%. The clock ticks 0. Can't crap will not improve on his lap, he's aborted it. So only Alcatraz, Banana Cake and Sideshow Prod left. Alcatraz will finish his lap first. Has to improve ever so much to get through into Q3. Anything will do for him. And he goes into P1. The 1:38.6, very nice lap, knocking Can't Do Crap out. As Banana Cakes, it's a 1:39.1. And Sideshow Prod.
So Toddson might actually have to finish this lap.
Toddster is coming up to the final corner now. Sideshow Prod has 5 tenths, over 5 tenths to make up, 7 tenths. And he goes P2. Toddster is in the drop zone. He has to finish this lap. 1.3 seconds up. And Toddster goes P1. The track has improved significantly, knocking
38.
crazy lap times at the end. Lockie Rex, Conehouse, Conte Crab, Smeg, and James Cruz are all out in Q2.
So big winners there. Breno, Schmidt get a start on the mediums.
Expert did not come out on the mediums in the end. Starts up on the soft. And that's it for Q2. Very close from 10th to 14th, only 4 tenths off. So we have Toddler, Alcatraz, Sideshow Prod, Safety Car, Banana Cake Pie, Phil, Unit Greeno, Expert, Brenner and Schmidt into Q3 with Brenner and Schmidt on the medium tyres. Could give them a massive advantage. Massive advantage going into the race. Into Q3 we go. 12 minutes of pure lap time. So we have Expert coming out first, followed by Alcatraz, then Uno, who then lets Toddler by, and Schmidt. It's got a Banana Cake coming out next, and it looks like Breno, Sideshow, and Phil, who comes out last. Massive train starting from Alcatraz with his teammate Toddler, and it looks like Schmidt next in the queue. It's got very tight if they don't sort this out. Safety car has not come out yet. Might only have one set of tyres. Alcatraz is letting Toddler by as Schmidt comes up behind Toddler. Oh, Alcatraz almost gets squeezed into the wall.
Alcatraz was going to say there's no way he'll lead the train. He's too savvy for that.
So Toddler leads the train. Started his first lap, followed by Schmidt, then Alcatraz and Unit, I believe, and Expert. Into turn 1 we go. Everyone got in there fairly cleanly in this group of 3 drivers. Everyone out of the pits except for safety car.
Safety car to wait for that gap. Tracked himself.
Toddler coming up into the causal section. Down third.
Much more aggressive.
Into second. Very nice from Todster. Everyone getting there fairly cleanly. On board with Schmidt, we'll get a major slipstream from Todster. Todster maxing out at about 340 kilometers an hour. 342. Goes at 138.1 with Schmidt 138.8 and Nelkish's at 138.9. Unit goes at 139.3, Guano Cake 139.1. X-Spirit goes at 138.6. Sideshow goes at 138.7. Breno a 139.4. Until comes across the line in a sec with a 138.9. Safety car is finally out the pits, 7 minutes to go. Everyone else should return to the pits. Safety car will have the track to himself.
It's pretty tight from 9th to 2nd. Tolstoy's got a bit of a gap on everyone.
Tolstoy put in the stellar lap time. Amazing.
I know he can get into the 37, so I'm interested to see if he can do it again. Is he making this time?
Safety car. About to start his lap time. Presumably all by himself. Could it make a major impact on the order? Into turn 1 we go, down to turn 2. The two left-handers, down long straight, opening DRS. Now, a bit late. Schmidt set the second lap time, he has. He set 2 laps. As everyone pulls into the pits. And is gonna wait for another run at the end of the session. So the car session goes safety car. Very aggressive, almost hits the wall. Nicely slices through there. Nice exit.
Oh, we should actually go down to the 2nd lap.
The one, did he improve in his second lap?
It's just gonna come down the main straight.
He did not improve in his second lap, but he may do with. Will he finish? Or is he going to box? He may box, I believe. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. He's boxes.
Yeah,
Saves the car. In the McLaren. A torrid season. In season 1.
can he break the curse?
39.1.
Very strange. Pace has dropped off.
From,
Everyone's taking a step back except for Todster.
I reckon this next one, everyone will give it all. They have to. I don't want a chance of getting at least pole. Somehow. 38.1 is very fast, but I think the track will ramp up quite a bit at the end. Breno is back on his outlap, so as is Phil. On brand new sets of tyres. through the penultimate corner. There we go. As Brenner will start his second lap from P10, hoping to improve. Into turn 1 we go, side and lap. First sector split coming up very soon. Goes 7/10 faster, which will put him up into P3, P2 region.
So looking at the sectors, Toddy is 3.5 tenths faster than anyone else in the sector. That's where all his time is. Oh, that's a big one for safety car.
Safety car smacked the wall. 9.7 tenths up. In sector 2, Breno goes. This could be a 38.4, putting him up to P2 for now, provisionally. Which will cross the line, setting a 38.4 up into P2 he goes. Amazing lap. Phil is down by 3 tenths in his second sector split. Unit is 1 tenth up in his first sector.
So if you sprint slideshow want to make that gap, you need to find 3 tenths in the second sector. That's where all the gap is currently.
Across the line comes Phil. He's boxing. Aborts his lap. Banana Cake Pie 2 tenths slower in sector 2. As Unit Greno comes, I believe, is next to come through. That will put him possibly P8. Maybe even P7. Goes up into P8 39.0. Banana Cake Pie, I believe, is next. As Phil, the timer runs out. Everyone's in the final laps. Banana Cake Pie aborts his lap, starts from P9. Unit hit the wall down at turn 1. I believe Schmidt is next. He is. He will go P3 as Breno aborts his lap.
Sprint's down.
Sprint is gone.
Over slideshow is up.
Sideshow could put it up into P2. NBC has aborted his lap. X-Spirit aborts his lap. On board with Sideshow. And he puts himself up into P2 with a 38.3. Alcatraz now. With Todd right behind him. Alcatraz. I didn't even see. Todd is P1.
Does a 37.9.
37.9 for Toddster. Wow.
Renault using the toe.
4/10 up from P2.
Is Renault doing a number 1, number 2 driver scenario down there? Stay tuned.
Is Alcatraz Nelson Piquet. So order is Todster P1, Sacho P2, Breno P3, Schmidt P4, Expert P5, Alcatraz P6, Phil P7, Unit P8, Banana Cake Pie P9, Safety Car P10. Quite an interesting qualifying with Breno and I believe Schmidt on the mediums. They will have
Alcatraz is the Rubens Barrichello of this league.
so race time it is. Waiting for the grid to set themselves up with their strategies. Guessing it's looking to be a one-stop race for most of them.
Well, yeah, yesterday when me, Schmidt, and Safety Car made it through the mediums, we thought we were going to jump everyone because we were going to do a one-stop, but all the softs seemed to make it. Those hards just do not die. You just have to get them to about lap, I think it was lap 10. Lap 10, 12, 13, you can make it there, the hards will not die. There was no safety car yesterday, so that's the thing. There might be a safety car this morning.
It could be a safety car today. On the formation that we go. Should be fairly quiet on the formation that. Hopefully no incidents. So we have Breno and Schmidt starting on the mediums after qualifying them on Q2. Everyone else on the softs who were through into Q3. Blocky, Conehouse, Can't Do Crap and Smeg are all on the mediums, with James on the hards for his first outing.
So James is the only one on the ultimate strategy, really. If last night's race is basically.
He could do very well in the end. Hards to softs.
So at the moment, Thompson's going to be the favourite.
He has to be. 4/10 up from P2 on the same tyres. Have a lot of pressure to win this race.
My only dark horse would be Banana.
But
I know he loves to sandbag.
That is very true. May come through the field. Safety car could provide very interesting tactics and strategy depending on where it comes in. Hopefully near the end. A few laps to go. See some close racing. The grid are lining up now, with a few not making it to the end, maybe having some incidents, maybe put into the grid. Okay.
Do the honours.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and away we go. The Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Tosser gets away.
Alcatraz gets a great start.
Alcatraz gets an amazing start. Tosser down to P3. Sacho
Jesse
going
Ball.
wide. There's been an incident down with the Mercedes. It looks like Alcatraz and Alcatraz, Schmidt, Todster. Then Breno safety car. It's an amazing start. Conehouse. Conehouse going up 7 spots. So is Smeg. Unit having a terrible start. Safety car hasn't had an incident. Greeno is down last, down 7 spots. Safety car as well. Cantu-Craft and James all having incidents. We have Banana Cake and X-Spirit exchanging positions.
Up at the front. Alcatraz is
Sector 2
actually
yellow
doing a gun.
flags. James has crashed. Cantu-Craft
Cantu-Crap's out.
is out. On the castle section, lap 1. He's very disappointed in that. Cruz has damage to his front wing. But on the straight we go. Alcatraz is off with Todster and Schmidt. Right, one behind this. Now going side by side. Todster with the slipstream. Takes P2. Yep, he takes P2. Schmidt P3. Brenner P4. 2 Red Bulls of Konax and Sideshow P5 and 6. Smeg P7 with an amazing start, as does Conehouse and Alcatraz.
Oh, we've got a virtual safety car.
We do. Must be for Cantu-Crap. Blocky, X-Spirit, safety car, unit, all into the pits. James, I'm guessing, will box. He does. And we are back to green flag racing.
Yes. I've just been clowning Alcatraz for being a number 2 driver, and he has a 2.7 second lead.
5 positions up on the first lap. Todster down P2. He should get the position back. If we can see his pace from qualifying. Schmidt and Todster only 8 tenths apart. It's Sideshow and Conehouse very close to each other. There's been an incident down at safety car's out. Safety car is out.
Not too sure what that was.
Sideshow and Conehouse very close together, as is Smeg, Phil and Banana Cake. Todster has pulled a small gap to Schmidt with Alcatraz having a 2.65 DRS enabled. There's been another incident down at sector 2. With, I believe,
DRS has been enabled.
everyone is out of DRS. And Phil looks like he's looking for a move down the Banana Cake with DRS, or down the Smeg, I mean, with DRS. Banana Cake following closely behind, and 20 seconds down the track is Blocky with everyone who has made a stop. Alcatraz 2.6 seconds up. Schmidt 1.4 seconds behind, and Breno 1.4. Sideshow 2 seconds behind, with Conehouse right behind. And Sideshow actually made a move past Conehouse before, as Phil and Banana Cake are right next to each other. Banana Cake actually making a move on Phil, who I believe just let him through. On to lap 4 we go.
Santos is starting to reel Alcatraz in ever so slightly.
2.1 seconds. House has DRS, as does Phil.
That's the fast lap again.
Fastest lap 1:42.9. Phil looking for a move, can't get it done. House cannot get his move done either. Breno is now within a second of Schmidt, who's falling back. Tulsa is slowly pulling Alcatraz back.
Considering the amount of teamwork they used during quality, I'm surprised he hasn't slowed down a little. So just the DRS to each other, maybe away from Schmidt.
Schmidt is already 2.8 seconds behind though. Unless they want.
Battling Breno.
They might need to go get away from Breno if he gets past. But Schmidt and Breno are both on the medium tyres.
Oh, Slideshow's hit the ball.
Sideshow doesn't.
Now he's hit the ball
big time. Big pile, almost a pile, a big train now. Sideshow, Conehouse and Smeg. With Banana Cake getting past Phil. This could get very interesting. Down the back straight. We see Breno has DRS and Schmidt. Sideshow holding a massive chain with damage to his front wing. Breno is closing up ever so slightly. I don't think he'll get it though. As we see a train of 4 cars, Sideshow, Conehouse, Smeg and Banana Cake. Conehouse looks. Conehouse has gone past the Sideshow pits. Breno does not make a pass Schmidt. X-Spirit is right behind Blocky.
Oh, server went to the pits.
Ah. X-Spirit does get past Blocky. As Breno is still only 7/10 behind the two guys on the mediums. Yellow flag sector 1. Something has happened. I believe. I'm not sure what happened. Small battle pack. Breno and Schmidt only 5/10 apart, with Conehouse, Smeg and Banana Cake 2 seconds between them.
Alcatraz is actually pulling a bit of a gap again.
2.6 seconds Alcatraz. Watching Schmidt and Breno right now. Breno's only 5/10 away. With Slipstream about to open DRS. Should get past Schmidt for a podium position. Well, they're only 1.8 seconds behind. And Tulsa pits.
Tulsa pits.
On lap 6.
That's a 2-stop surely.
Mixing the strategy up. Onto the 2-stop he goes. Breno up into P2, Schmidt down to P3.
Well.
With James getting lapped. A minute behind P12.
If you're Alcatraz here, do you come in next lap and do the same? Or do you try push these softs out to the end? Get that.
I reckon Alcatraz is going to go for a 1-stop. Mix up the strategy.
God, he's got a 5.1 second lead. It could grow as well if Breno and Schmidt start.
Yeah, still, Blocker X got a 5-second penalty for being in the pit lane. So he pits as well. Onto the hard tyres. Alright. So we have Alcatraz, Schmidt and Breno still fighting it out. Schmidt does gets back past Breno, I believe. With everyone else out of DRS range. We'll go on board with Breno. On the last corner. of the track. Bruno in overtake. With Conehouse with Schmidt also in overtake. Conehouse down in P4. Opening DRS 7 tenths behind.
Conehouse is kind of that weird void.
And Alcatraz pits. Onto the mediums, both on 2 stops. This is the fight for the lead now.
That's a mistake.
And Banana pits, as does Phil. Everyone's pitting on lap 7.
Wow. So everyone's changed the 2-stop.
Everyone is on 2 stops.
He's come out in front as well.
Oh no.
The undercut hasn't worked. Oh,
Alcatraz has lost.
long.
He's gone wide. That could be the win over. Sideshow, X-Spirit, Blocky and James are on the hards. Everyone else has started on the mediums. With Conehouse, Smeg, Brenner and Schmidt all starting on it, along with Unit. Everyone else has pit onto the mediums. Most people are on 2 stops.
That's hard to watch. That's no ABS, cold tyres. Not used to the scenario. We'll tip out there for everyone. If you're on
5.4 seconds behind.
If you're coming out of the pits, Chuck or
Save the car. Out of the race, P4 in the early laps.
welcome.
Good evening, gentlemen.
A great race, not as much for you.
No, not quite. We copped a bit of damage on the start there.
Turn 1.
Going into turn 1, not quite sure what happened. I couldn't see what was to the right, but got shunted into the wall.
Breno going for the lead of the race. He takes it. Can Schmidt come back at him?
Tried to pit under the virtual safety car and team forgot to change my front wing. Bit of miscommunication there, but we'll...
Very unfortunate from the McLaren team.
Curse continues.
Schmidt is only 2 tenths behind, right behind Breno. Conehouse 7 seconds behind. Sideshow getting a corner cut penalty. Chasing Banana Cake by, with Phil making a move past X-Spirit.
Interesting, Todd's has come out in front of Alcatraz.
He's made a mistake.
Yeah.
Alcatraz came out of the pits.
Down turn 2, cold tyres.
Unlucky.
If you want to warm your tyres up quickly, guys, brake price to 50 first lap. Better here first.
The fight for lead is very interesting right now. 4 tenths, still Breno and Schmidt. It's X-Spirit getting past. So he's getting past Phil, but he's gone past him quite a while ago, I believe. No, it's gone just now.
I'm really confused by Renault's move. I don't know why they've 2-stopped.
Couldn't get the tyres to a lap 10, I'm guessing. It's too hard for them.
It's had such a gap. Almost think they could have just nursed the car around.
There was a bit of rain on the radar for the end of the race.
Unit retires. Is Unit out?
That is right, there was a bit of rain, wasn't there?
I believe has crashed. Schmidt gets past Breno in sector 1. Totzler is past Smeg. Pulls a gap between him and Alcatraz, who is 5 whole seconds behind. Completely ruined his race after that small mistake.
Gap between Schmidt and Breno is decreasing.
The other one, Sideshow is out.
So that's Turn
Oh, he's hit the
3
wall.
into the
Turn
wall.
Down to
three.
turn 3.
A torrid race.
Tosser. Now very close to Conehouse. With Phil only 7 tenths behind Experience. There's a small battle there. The real battle for the lead. As
He's
Brenner will
gonna have
open
DRS here.
DRS. Does he?
Thomas is
Sure, he's
He
gonna be
does.
close enough there,
as
though.
possible.
He's gonna go for a dart. No, way too far back.
Sit behind.
Totzler gets past Conehouse very easily. Up into P3 he goes.
Conehouse takes a little nibble, has a little look.
James Cruz coming to the pits.
This is his third stop of the race. As Phil looks for a move on expert for P8. Doesn't make it. Breno very close to Schmidt, as is Conehouse to Tosser. But the gap will open. Phil looks for a move on Expert again. Expert again.
As
Well,
James
that's
Cruz
sector one.
has made the same mistakes after Traz, down to turn 2.
James could get a point here, or could get P10. If
Yeah, the war of nutrition.
someone else retires. Phil is still very close, as is Breno.
He's much closer this time. I expect he'll be able to make a move in turn 1.
Opens DRS on overtake. Schmidt is on 0 ERS. He's given up the move. And Breno takes it back, but Schmidt is going for the switchback. Into turn 2, takes the lead back. As Smeg comes in at lap 11 on the mediums.
Gives Breno DRS again.
Breno gets past again,
Into turn
once
3.
again. As Smeg comes in for the hard tyres, I believe. No, another set of mediums. My bad.
Showing hard tours.
Smeg, he does come in hard, yeah. Battle for the lead still going on. Tosser 5 seconds back, but is ever closing. Phil and Expert having their own little battle.
So everyone running is going to earn points.
Yeah, I believe. I think, I don't know.
Yeah, so first 42, second 35, third 30, 26, 23, 20, 18, all the way down to 15th. Oh, 16th, sorry, who gets 5th. So James Cruz just has to keep circulating for 10 points.
Schmidt goes around the outside as Breno comes into the pits on lap 12. I'm guessing for another set of mediums. Everyone's going to be going for a 2-stop. No, he's going for hards.
He's
Takes
going to
2
the
yellow
end.
flags as Alcatraz gets past Conehouse.
Conehouse
Alcatraz.
also pits.
Conehouse coming for hards. For another set of medium. Oh,
Oh no. Hards, mediums, don't know. Game can't decide.
no idea. And the change of
I'm
front
going
wing.
to guess it's hards,
No, it
even though
looks
the
like
game's
mediums.
saying mediums.
I think it's mediums. Tyre. Conehouse is on the mediums. Smeg on the hards, Breno on the hards. And Cruz is coming for some softs. Trying to see the fastest lap, I'm guessing. So Schmidt has been on for 11 laps. Spirit is on for 10 laps with his hard tyres. He will go well into the end of the race. Schmidt should come in soon.
I expect Schmidt to come in this lap, cover off the undercut from Breno.
Breno 18 seconds behind at this moment.
So if you're Breno, really all you got to do is just manage your tyres.
Let me just say it. It'll be a 1-2 for Renault once again, with Totsa having a 8-second lead
Schmidt stays out.
on Alcatraz. Schmidt stays out. Kernhouse.
Todd's 4 seconds behind him.
There's a small battle. Expert Kernhouse Phil. Kernhouse very eager to get past. As he does just then. Very easy.
Oh, it Phil's hit the wall. Again, no damage.
Wow.
Just bounced
Spirit
off.
has DRS. He's going to pull for move down the inside. No. Does he? Phil. They'll all have a look. None of them go for the move.
Schmidt hasn't cut pit.
Schmidt's done 12 laps on these
We see
tyres.
these guys go 3 wide into turn 3.
Phil looks for a move down to turn 3.
Doesn't look like they get the run.
Can't pull it off. Phil hits, slightly grazes the wall. No wing damage again.
Oh, banana cakes hit the wall, come through the castle section.
Damage? Small damage, end plate damage.
Seeing something, yeah, end plate damage. Let's put Smeg Rod on the back of him.
Set to 1 yellow flags. Schmidt stays out once again. Smeg looking to possibly have a move on banana cake pie.
So Schmidt trying to just cover off Todster and somewhat mirror here. He can't possibly try
He can't.
go to the softs.
Another, what, 4 or 5 laps on these tyres to cover a 1-stop.
Yeah, well, the softs after about 6 laps are bubble gum. So maybe on lower fuel, maybe you could get 10. But maybe he's going to go for another 2.
Mediums will be hard. Smeg gets past banana cake on his hard tyres. Up into P5.
But if he can keep this gap for another 5 laps and then hold up Todster, maybe get a late safety car in the race and switch over to the softs, bring it home.
That's another 3 tenths.
There was that chance of rain, and the sky is looking a little grey.
Quite a bit dark. Rain could spice everything up here. Could change everything.
That gap between Todster and Schmidt, yeah. It's closing pretty quickly. It's down to 1.8. 3 seconds at the start of the lap.
The field is pretty spread out right now. Todster Schmidt 1.5 seconds. Smeg banana cake 1.6. Expert and Phil 1.2 seconds apart. Everyone else in their own little part of the track. Down to 1.1 seconds. It's Totsa. Right on board with Totsa. Having 0 ARS through this section. Down to 8/10 now. Fresh tyres. I'm guessing Schmidt should come in this lap.
I think he's going to
14
try
laps.
one more. One more would be perfect.
We'll lose position to Todster.
Todd's just going to have to pit as well onto the mediums.
Looks like spots of rain.
There is. It starts raining.
Oh,
It
wow.
has started to rain. Schmidt could stay out. I reckon he's going to stay out.
Wow.
I think he's been waiting for the rain. Why is on mediums?
It's come quite early.
It's lap 16. 10 laps to go though. This could be very interesting. See if anyone shines in the wet.
This little bit of rain now could actually help them keep that gap to Todster.
It is. It's now sitting at 1 second. Small mistake down to 8/10 now. Oh.
Schmidt is another one of those guys running no assists after a few months, so this might be tedious.
Ground's a little bit wide. Or toss it just.
This middle sector, Todd's just got the whole field on toast here.
The grip's gonna be so bad for Schmidt. Old dry tyres on an increasingly wet track with 0 grip. He might come in this lap. I'm feeling.
Does he go to the Inters?
As Cruz comes in again for his 4th stop.
Is it wet enough for Inters though? That's the thing.
Cruz goes for Inters.
Watch his times.
They both stay out. Tosser goes for a move down the inside, makes the position for P1. And Cruz hits the wall again. Same place. Cold tyres, cold brakes.
Has he lost his wing? That's the question.
As long as he's still running, he will get the points.
Yes. Oh, now he's lost his whole front wing.
Ah, oh, he's gone. Williams could do well this race.
There
That'll be
goes our
pretty hard in the
cider.
championship.
It's a good indication that it's not this time yet.
Not, yeah, it's not.
Definitely
Maybe not ready, but he's been making a few mistakes today, so it's unsure. But it does look like it's getting
Looks
heavier.
very wet. Schmidt's done 16 laps on the mediums.
I think if you're Schmidt, you need to hold out until it's wet enough. Go into those.
Yeah, you
inters.
can't box now. You've already come.
Just trying to do
Still
that.
got a into the wall.
Oh, he's
Oh,
lost
now
his
he's the
wing.
wall.
That damage.
That looked big damage as well.
Commentator's curse.
Maybe it's just the end plate.
Does look like an end plate.
Would that be too much for him to stay out?
Well, if he's running anywhere from 3 to 1 front wing, I mean, it's not going to make a massive difference.
He's staying out, I believe. He is.
Yep. Yep.
I think he's waiting for the inters. 149.8. Yellow flag sector 1. Is that Blocky? I think Blocky made a mistake. as Cruz comes in for his 5th stop.
Has he got tyres left to continue in this race?
So we have Todster, P1, 3.7 seconds, or 4 seconds now, in front of Schmidt. Then comes Alcatraz, 6 seconds behind. Breno, 9 seconds behind. Smeg a further 12 seconds. Banana Cake, 5 seconds, with the Conehouse right behind. Then
Train's
comes
definitely getting a lot heavier.
all is being a crash. Oh, hit the wall. Good night, Banana Cake. Has he lost his end plate? He has. With Expert, I think it's Inters time. Phil and Expert have both come in for Inters.
I think Expert has a 5-second
Cone
penalty
House
as
has overshot the corner, lost his chance to get by
well. It
Banana.
looks like it's time.
Everyone is sliding around.
Ooh, Schmidt into the wall again.
Schmidt has to come
Same
in.
corner.
He's definitely struggling now with
Sector
that
2 yellow flag.
front wing damage on the wet track.
Lockie comes in again.
So if he comes in now for a change, goes on to the Inters, he's still going to come out in 3rd behind Alcatraz.
Conehouse has overshot the corner yet again. Having a torrid lap.
So I'm watching the Deltas, the leader, and Expert
Schmidt
is
into the pits.
catching.
Schmidt and
I think
Todster.
yeah, it's time.
Todster, mediums. Schmidt,
Todster's in,
Inters. Alcatraz, speeding in the pit lane, 5 seconds.
Little mistakes cost him.
So it's going to make it interesting because Schmidt's going to have
Breno into fits.
be come out
Alcatraz
just behind
come
him
out.
after that wing change.
Alcatraz came out of Schmidt. Came out in front of Schmidt.
So
But has
Alcatraz, that
penalty.
5-second penalty didn't serve.
But he got at the end of the race. Another incident down to sector 2. No. DRS disabled. Definitely into this time. So I believe everyone is on now. Conehouse is coming in after his stop. Just completely changed the race up. Schmidt with pulling off the 1 stop somehow. Wait until the rain came. It is a Renault 1-2, but Alcatraz has a 5-second penalty.
The only battle at the moment is going to be Schmidt catching Alcatraz at this moment, maybe Sprint catching Banana Cake.
Everyone else is very far apart from each other. We need a safety car. Two seconds behind Schmidt is from Alcatraz. Switch just to hang in for another 6 laps or so, 6-7 laps. Not making any
Yeah, I'll be
mistakes.
interested if he knows there's a 5-second penalty and if he's going to push. Because it won't tell him about that penalty if he asks Jeff.
Is it only corner cuts?
Correct.
Only just
Or collisions, it won't tell you about after race. So we should see a little battle.
I reckon he's definitely gonna push. Alcatraz still 4 positions up from his starting point. Smeg 9 positions up from his start.
Who would your driver of the day be so far?
I reckon Smeg right now.
Yeah. I think it'd be Smeg or Todster. 9 places, yeah, Azerbaijan's a pretty good
P14
shout.
started. It's gone up to P5. Phil pits in again for another set of inters. He's broken his front wing. Promotes Conehouse up into P8. Schmidt only 1 second behind Alcatraz right now.
Have to do it on raw pace, no DRS.
He does have the pace, I reckon, on Alcatraz.
Yeah, I mean, start of the race, Alcatraz is pretty quick, so it's whether he's prone to a mistake.
Into 9/10 now.
Has Schmidt maybe gone for a more wet setup, knowing that there might have been a chance at the end of the race?
Todd's controlling the field at the moment with 14 seconds up on his teammate. Only 7/10 between the two.
He's got a lot more confidence through that castle section.
To Schmidt.
It's this corner that he's got to be worried about.
Yeah, this is gone very deep. Oh, he's hit the wall. He's hit Alcatraz.
I apologise, Schmidt.
Every time.
Every time.
Doesn't look like there's any damage, so.
No damage.
I think, yeah.
So lucky.
A few instances tonight and last night, people just bouncing off the wall and just nothing.
Hit the wheel, not the actual wing.
But then you have scenarios like Sideshow tonight, raised the wall, blew up.
Very inconsistent, this game. Oh, a bit wide. There's Schmidt. Pushing a bit too hard now, I reckon. Trying to get the gap back.
These two are probably in a party chat as well, and they're probably talking a fair bit to each other. Never underestimate smack talk. Someone's gone off.
That is Blocky. Yes. Down in P10. Brought the gap back down to 8/10 again.
He's got the pace.
Just can't make mistakes. Needs to watch this turn up here.
Braces the wall.
Doesn't look to take any damage. He's not confident down here, I don't think. Oh, big slide. Come out of the
He's
final
really going
corner.
for it.
Loses
That's cost him 3/10 of a second.
2/3. Running with 0
Very powerful.
DRS.
Almost made most of that back.
Running no ERS currently.
Alcaraz running medium so far. It's a high. Todd's still having a race all by himself, increasing the gap to 16 seconds.
Schmidt-Lex going to mixed 3 now.
Trying, he knows he's faster down in the middle sector, he knows it. Down to 7/10 this time. Gap goes on, grazes the wall.
So if most of these Williams drivers make it to the end here, they can pick up some nice points in the constructors.
I'll probably be like second, third in the championship, I reckon. Just Williams. If they both
22
make it.
points.
It'll be Renault first. I reckon Williams second. And there's only one driver from each team left.
That gap's going down. Down to 6/10.
They're going for it. Sector 1 yellow flag. Who is... It's not going to make it. Conehouse
Mistake in turn 3.
has made another mistake.
It's just that turn 3, it's just catching people out.
It was very close now. Half a second away. 3/10 now. Alcatraz. He's going to go for it. Erica's going to go for a move. Down the inside he goes. He does it. Alcatraz might make a switch back. Around the outside. They've touched.
Oh, and they make contact.
Oh. They're still side by
Keeping
side.
it clean.
Alcatraz.
Oh, and they switch back again.
Does he lose position? He is 1/10 away. He's right behind him. Looking for a move down the inside does Alcatraz. To the castle section. Schmidt looks like he may have touched the wall. No damage though.
And he's still in overtake, so he hasn't touched his DRS. As he does that, as I say it.
Oh, there
now
goes
closing the wall.
Alcatraz. That could be podium over. Gets his penalty as well. That could go down to... He'll lose to people. James gets a corner cut penalty.
He's missing half a wing.
There's no way he can continue. And that just looked like...
So he's got a lap. 16-second gap, 14-second gap.
Jeez.
Plus 5. So just has to be not 10
staying
seconds
out.
slower.
Gonna say it, he's staying out. 2 laps to go. It's gonna be very tough for him, having half a front wing. Have no confidence as well. Conehouse is right behind Phil. Looks like... Does Conehouse have any damage?
He's in the soften plate as well.
And then 9/10 away. Back to Alcatraz. 4 seconds down. In his first sector does Alcatraz. I'm just worried about the last sector, the last sweeping corners. Gonna have to lift.
Gap to Bruno isn't changing though, so that's a good sign.
Conehouse must have made a big mistake. He's got heavy damage on that front wing.
It's 13 seconds, 14 seconds. Only 7 drivers in the lead lap right now. Heavy lift. And he keeps it clean. Final lap. Tosser 21 seconds to Schmidt from pole position.
Very dominant.
Schmidt 6 seconds ahead of Alcatraz. Half a front wing, who is 13 seconds in front. He should keep P3 as long as he doesn't not lose around 7 seconds, 7-8 seconds this lap. Behind him is Smeg, the commentator, who went up 9 positions in the start of this race. Behind is Banana Cake. Expert, Phil, Conehouse, Blocky, who 23 seconds behind, and then James.
Toster comes to the end of the second sector. He's going to have a dominant win.
No, nothing yet.
Conehouse
Conehouse is gone. He's crashed.
Oh
He's
no.
hit the wall. James is up into. James is pitted for wets. Alright.
Very interesting.
So that goes James into P10.
Down
I'm
for the
guessing.
record, most pit stops.
Made 6 stop. As Toddy wins the race. 22 seconds in front of Schmidt. The favourite has won, leading the championship.
As long as both Williams cars finish, it looks like they're going to take out equal fourth in constructors after the first race.
Jay Schmidt comes over the line for second.
Alcatraz with his 5-second penalty post race. Half a front wing is going to come ahead of Breno. Will come in fourth. Ahead of driver of the day, Smeg. Another yellow flag.
The Spritz made a mistake.
It's my mistake. Smeg comes home in 5th. Banana Cake coming home in P6. Expert coming around the last real corner. Onto the long straight. As long as he doesn't crash here, which he does not, will come home in P7. Last of the runners. So, James, X3.
This is why we have
keep P7.
points
James
scoring system, because you can do 6 stops and you've got points.
comes home P11. It says. I'm not sure if that will promote him to P10 because of the DNF. As we see, Toddster P1. Schmidt P2, Alcatraz P3.
Yeah, so in the final results, James will go up into P10, given 12 points despite making 6 pit stops.
That's a hero story.
Solid effort to keep going.
It's kept it alive.
It's an honourable mention for the driver of the day.
Toddster P1, Schmidt P2, Alcatraz P3 with his penalty, Breno P4, Smeg P5, Banana Cake P6, Expirit P7 with his penalty, Phil P8, Blocky P9, Conehouse looks like he takes P10, even with his DNF, and James takes P11. With Sideshow Unit, Safety Car and Can't Do Crap all out of the race.
thank you guys. Thank you for the commentary. Thank
was
you
good.
to the viewers as well.
Cheers everyone for watching.
Tune in Thursday night for the F2 series.
Next week will be Austria.
Yes, Saturday,
I'm not
Sunday.
mistaken.
Sorry, Sunday, Monday will be in
Yes.
Austria for the green and blue leagues.
Should be very exciting. Thanks everyone for watching, and
Good night.
good night.